never ever once, and I mean once, slagged Ben off.
Yeah, well, it's like me, I've never slagged Kiva off, and she slagged me off. You know, I don't go about slagging people back. And I reckon he's just said that one comment, fully regretted it. It was never one to be bitching and slagging off. He done it as a more comical kind of thing, and I reckon it was one thing he said, he fully regretted it. He probably couldn't look you in there because he felt so guilty.
He did feel bad. Yeah. He did used to slag a lot of people off on a constant basis. I'm not even going to lie about that, but never ever you, Josie. He only said one thing about you, Josie. But I do know that he slagged people off on a constant basis, definitely. Definitely, 100%. I was there for most of that.
If I was Josie, I wouldn't take it to heart.
No. I definitely wouldn't take. I wouldn't take it to heart.
I'm not going to take it to heart.
It was just one comment that he said.
Sorry, Dave.
I think you're the best.
Yeah, don't get upset about it.
I'm not getting upset about it, but like, right. Two-faced about you.
Yeah, I know.
Nasty.
No. There was, I really think it's just said one thing, you know.
Yeah, but they said it was proper nasty.
Yeah.
What he said. And they played it.
They told you.
I just started it.
I know Ben mentioned it at the table, but
they just said it was proper nasty what he said, and the thing is, like, that's been played to him like that, massively. Because he got 51% of the vote.
Yeah, but what? Exactly. Because of what he said is nasty. That doesn't make you look bad because someone said something nasty about you.
Yeah, I know, but it's embarrassing. I just thought
yeah, but it's not embarrassing. The only person that embarrasses is the person that said it. It doesn't embarrass you.
Can you be on toilet watch?
Yeah, it doesn't embarrass you at all, Josie. No way on earth.
This is Big Brother with Josie comes to the diary.
Oh no!
Anyway, twisted. Yeah, don't.
I can't even remember.
I wasn't sure.
Just yeah, I don't know. Oh well, doesn't matter. It's all said and done. I'm still his mate. I was just a little bit. I felt rude when he came in because I honestly didn't know what to do. I just felt, and I know that he'd slagged me off as well because Josie had told me.
Say it, wouldn't he? And then he just spoke on to somebody else.
Yeah, look, and I'm not going to even deny that I've said things about people in here. I try and say things, if I do say it, I try and say it to their face.
I've said things, but it's nothing more than this place, and that's it.
Like, it's just, and you can't be around, like, everybody at once, and, like, sometimes it would be considered slagging off.
I have to enjoy with my friends more.
I mean, the choice is yours, you know. I don't think you get booed, but if you spoke in the diary and they can tell your parents not to come down, but I reckon they'd think that they'd want to be there anyway.
Yeah.
I honestly wouldn't worry. There's not a thing that you could have ever done to have got booed, Andrew.
Yeah. No.
Don't feel
Definitely
insecure
not.
that there is.
Yeah.
No way on earth. I know it's the comment that you got off Ben, and you know what Ben's like anyway. He was probably having a bit of banter and a laugh.
Yeah.
I take that as a fully laugh.
Yeah.
What he said is nothing bad. You know, you think of the comments and the things that you say, they're funny, comical things. They're not hurting anybody's feelings. They're not.
No.
It's nothing rude. It's nothing. You know, it's like, oh, Corinne, you're looking sexy.
Yeah.
You know, it's comical fun. It's the way you are.
Yeah.
That is what it is. That makes you, like, unique to be funny. You know, you're like a comedian in a way of just being normal but know when to crack the right things and say it. Some people can see that that's a joke. I would imagine 99.9% of people can see that the way you are, you know, like, in them shots. It's an absolute comical joke. You know, and 99.9% of people are going to see that. Most definitely.
Yeah.
Most definitely. You have got nothing to worry about. I would be shocked and stunned, Andrew, honest to God, if you got one boo.
Oh, no, everyone's going to get booed. I don't know, obviously.
Well, I'd be shocked and stunned if you did. Honest to God, mate, I would. Please don't worry. And I reckon, I don't think your mum and dad will stay away whether you tell them not to be here or not. And Andrew, please don't worry.
No, I'm still going to enjoy my time, because I know there's nothing I can do about it now, but...
But I know, because Ben said that, you know...
Yeah.
Oh, you were really sweet when you came in, and then all of a sudden you're thinking you're being shown as this big sex person. Come on, come on, Andrew. You've not been like that at all. You know, you're so far from acting like that. You're just comical, and some of the things that you say, you know, like say for instance when we had our date in the hut, and now you're like, so, I'd like to, He means that kind of comedy about you. Nothing at all in a bad way. And that's like girls would have gone, oh, he was the right quiet one, Andrew. He's turned around a bit of a feisty bugger now, isn't it? Meaning it in a...
Hang on, Dave's going to the diary room. I need him to pass on a message.
Josie's in there anyway, babe.
Oh, is she?
Yeah.
Apparently, is Josie about? 'Cause apparently she's in the diary room, Dave.
She's in there, is she?
Apparently so. Corin saw her go in. I don't know if you've seen her elsewhere. Just want to know about this box. I just want to know if by not watching it we're failing the task.
Bothering with it. I don't know.
Well, that's the thing. If I was told that it's still part of the task, of course I would bother with it. I'd stay out here. But because all that the landlord said was to act unpredictable and not to watch a box, I'm not sure whether we do or not. Because
that's a point.
If I go in there, I'll check it out. Corin, I just want you to know, I have not in any way been bitching about you or anything. And you know, like Sammy's been out of order, and then like Josie's just apologised to me and said, I'm sorry, Dave, I know you're not like that. She was just obviously a bit upset. But I'm not, you know I'm not two-faced. You know I'm not like that. The situation was basically that, like, you know I think the world of you. I put you down on my thing as the most trustworthy person on there. And obviously, you know, Sammy and John, you know, obviously they're not in the same place in their relationship with you as I am. And we were just in there last night and was talking about, I forget how it came up, people were talking about like how people are coming out now there's no nominations, and how there's been more arguments. And I think John might have said to me, oh, you know, Dave, with, you know, Corin, like, I wouldn't have thought Corin would have go at you last night. And I said, well, you know, I said, I'm not bothered about it either way. I said, probably what she's saying is right. I said, I didn't use the wisdom that I should have used, you know, and maybe, you know, I took on board what you said to me. And the conversation went on, and someone said something like, oh, you know, oh, you come out more since there've been no nomination. I think they've already said that.
I've had no choice but to do that.
I know.
Them two...
And then I turned around and said something like, I never thought Corin would be like that. I said, Corin's been one of my best friends in here, and I never thought she would be like that. And I said, it opened my eyes up a little bit, you know, with everything that had gone on over the last week or so. And then off the back of that's all I said. So then for him to pipe up then and say that I was being like, you know, two-faced or whatever, it's totally wrong. You know it. For me, for someone to be two-faced, they've got to be going around saying this, saying that, saying the other. Like, if I've got anything to say, I'll say it to the person. I'm going to say to Sammy that I thought what he said was out of order, because then Josie then feels like, you know, she's then going through it, and then she said, oh, Dave, you were two-faced. She wasn't even there. Do you know what I mean? And she's just said, Dave, I'm sorry. You're not like that. I know you're not like that. I wouldn't have survived 4 evictions if I'd have been being two-faced.
I don't feel like you would slag me off the hammer.
No, I didn't. I certainly
never
didn't.
Felt that. And as regardless to that conversation that took place in the bedroom when I went there about me coming out of my shell, I've had the most 2 worst days in here since Sammy come in. It's been awful for me with the Scrooge thing, and with John, who will laugh when Sammy seems to have a go at me. So I had that one argument. It's got nothing to do with the nominations. It was the fact how with the makeup thing, that's when I had no choice then but to stand up for myself. I would have done that whether I could get nominated or not. And last night I was sticking up because I don't like to see people's feelings get hurt, and I just thought what you said, it was.
And I took on board what you said.
But you know, I don't think that for 1 minute, Dave. I've never had